Hi, we are going to present you an unboxing video of a low-cost mini Bluetooth speaker and some modifications we did after purchasing this unit to improve its quality for our requirements. So first we are unboxing this KTS 1265 portable Bluetooth speaker. One of our customers ordered from Temu online web store. Temu has several models for same model number, maybe from different manufacturers, and with very attractive advertisements about the various features and sound quality, and no wonder our friend immediately ordered one of this as per their attractive promotions. And the cost is also low, of course. Anyway, we are here to open the package from the Temu and to check whether this unit has all the qualities and features they have advertised. Well, the unit is properly packed. The enclosure is a colorful box with a live picture of the unit. Model number printed on the box as KTS 1265. And also another model number is mentioned as HY3317. Maybe similar models from the same manufacturer. Basic descriptions about the Bluetooth speaker is mentioned like output power is 1200 watts, peak-to-peak music, and size of the speakers, and many more, including a picture with a beautiful RGB lights around the speakers. First, we open the box and take everything out. From the advertisement, my friend thought this should be a bigger in size than what we have received. This is not a big unit. The exact size is also mentioned in Temu's site, and now we measured the real size now. Approximately 12-inch high and 6-inch wide with the box. When opening the box, we noticed a small instruction leaflet is lying on the top, and in many languages too. Printed basic specifications, and not required to read all at this moment. But the out power and the wireless distance is mentioned as 10W and 10 meters respectively. Oops, I almost forgot. Advertisement said a free microphone is included. Now we can see the free microphone and about 3-meter long cable. From initial appearance and the weight, we can feel this should be a cheap quality one, but we will test it also definitely. By the way, nobody expects a very good microphone with this low-cost unit. Now the main unit is out, and we have observed a tiny label in the back side to say the battery voltage and capacity as 3.7 volt and 2400 milliampere hours. DC input is mentioned as 5 volts DC, and this unit is made in China. We have a handle to carry the radio, and main controls are at the top, close to the handle. There are few buttons for volume up and volume down, bass control and RGB light patterns. We found the main panel is at the back, a 6.35mm mic input and USB input, C-type charging connector, base, a TF card slot, a auxiliary input jack, and a on-off switch is included in back panel. We switched on the unit with the on-off switch changed to on position. RGB lights also started to glow quickly. We can hear a voice message to inform us power on, and the Bluetooth device is ready.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Before go further, we first check the RGB light pattern changed from the control button. It's lovely. To check the sound quality, we are going to connect our smartphone via the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth name is KTS 1265. We searched the Bluetooth and paired the device to phone and connected. Bluetooth connected message is also heard.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
And we can see the Bluetooth connected modification is on phone display. In that notification, the battery level of the device is also displayed as a percentage. And that's a real help because we can see no other indicator in the device to know the battery level. Now smartphone is connected, and we play a small audio clip from the phone. Sound quality is not bad. A reasonable quality is there. We are unable to play good songs due to YouTube copyrights issues. I feel some highs are missing from the sound. No, we have no tone controls here to control the quality. Anyway, we will continue our test. Now we insert an USB pen with some recorded songs.
Music mode.
And it also play well. Then the FM tuner is there. Also working well, we can receive all the local FM radio channels with good quality, no noises.
And resort management degree with on Children's Day.
Now we wanted to test the microphone too. Like we have expected, the microphone is a bad one. I don't think it will be usable for any karaoke singing.
Testing one. Testing one. Testing one.
So that's the quality. While testing, we heard a battery low warning message too.
Low battery. Please charge.
Of course, battery must be low. Now, we never charge it before use. Anyway, we will connect a C-type cable to the charging socket at the back. We can see it start to charge because a red LED indicator light is on and says it's charging. The owner of the unit liked to improve the quality. He liked the lights and the size of this unit, but he needs some better quality with adjustable tone controls. So we are going to modify this unit. First, we have to open the box and inspect inside. There are 8 screws to remove, but 4 in upper side and 4 in front cover over the safety net. We removed all the screws. After removing the front net, we can see 2 speakers and RGB lights around each speakers. We removed one of the outer cover of RGB lights. Now we can see how the RGB lights are set around the speaker. Power supply cables are directed from the main board. Anyway, to open the box, we have to remove some extra screws. We removed those screws and tried to separate 2 sides, but still we can see the cables from speakers, and RGB lights are connected to the main unit at the back side, and we had to remove the cables first. So we removed the main unit like this, and removed the cables for speakers and other lights. Now, we can open both parts well. We checked the speakers first. It says 5 watts, and speaker size is 3 inch. So both speakers are together giving a 10 watt output power. The battery pack is on the other part and it has 2 19650 lithium-ion batteries. One battery must be 1200 mAh to give 2400 mAh capacity. Now we will have a closer look at the main Bluetooth module with built-in amplifier. As we have mentioned earlier, we can see all the cables are connected with detachable connectors to the Bluetooth module. This module has stereo speaker out for 5 watt speakers, so the built-in amplifier should be a 5 watt one. Bluetooth activity amplifier, RGB controller and battery charger also included in this one board. We can see all the outputs and inputs like microphone jacks, auxiliary jacks, USB-C connector and USB base also built in. We did not forget to open the control switch panel at the upper side. It is just a PCB with some micro swathes. The cable connected to the micro switch panel also connected to the main Bluetooth module through a twin cable. Now, as requested by the customer, we will modify this whole receiver for a better sound quality and a longer battery life. We found a better USB Bluetooth module from the market with a digital display. Here is the Bluetooth module. It has everything required in addition to the display. It has a 6.35mm microphone jack and TF card slot too. This unit is just a module without amplifier and therefore has a 3-pin audio out for any amplifier input. This module works with 5 watts or 12 volts DC. To improve the sound quality, we are going to add a better tone control circuit. Our selected item is XH-A901 tone controller with 4 individual controls for volume-based mid-range and highs frequencies. 2 numbers of famous NEF532 op-amps are using in this tone control board, and working with 12 volts DC supply. This board is also not with an amplifier, so we wanted to buy separate amplifier too. This is a 30-butter stereo audio amplifier called XH-A232. This is also working with 12 volts DC and has 2 audio inputs and 2 speaker connections because this is also a stereo audio amplifier. Now all units required for our modification is ready, and now we wanted a 12 volts battery pack to supply 12 volts for all the modules. We prepared a 12 volts battery pack from 9 18650 lithium-ion batteries with a 3S40 BMS unit. If anybody interested about the battery pack, we will have a separate video about how to make a battery pack with BMS. Now we have to plan the places to mount our modification units inside the box. We will show you a complete diagram for how to connect all the modules we used for our modification. We will keep the same speakers and RGB lights. Actually, when we checked, we found RGB lights works with 3.7 volts DC and the supply is connected to the old USB module. So we decided to convert our 12 volt supply to 3.7 volts and keep the old USB module to supply power connections to RGB lights. We used a 3 amps buck converter to convert 12 volts to 3.7 volts. We will show you how to adjust this later. We removed the original control panel and installed new USB module in its place. We use a battery drill and necessary files to make required holes to install our new units. The old battery pack is also removed, and we placed our new pack in same place using an additional bracket. The tone control unit and the amplifier is mounted on the back side like this. We also have to get an on-off switch and a DC power base to charge the battery pack. Now we will adjust the buck converter to get 3.7 volts output. Like here, we supply 12 volts to the input of the bulk converter and turn this preset until we get 3.7 volts reading at the connected multimeter at the output. We will mount this also inside the box and connect all the wires required. We connected 3.7 volt supply to the old USB module. Now all modules and parts installed, and we have to close the covers and put the screws back. Now our modified Bluetooth speaker is ready for testing. When we switch on the unit, RGB lights also start to light like before. But now if we want to switch off RGB lights, now it is also possible. You should switch off old USB module, that's all. Now this receiver has a remote control too. First, we will test the Bluetooth connection and try to connect our smartphone to this device. New Bluetooth device name is BT Speaker. We searched Bluetooth and connected to the phone like before. Now we play a song from the phone. I think now audio quality has improved a lot. We can use tone controls for a better performance.
FM mode.
FM radio and USB pen connections are also working well. Everything improved. Finally, we test the microphone connection too with a wireless microphone connected to the 6.35mm jack. This gives very good quality and certainly can use for karaoke singing in a small parties. I think our modification is successful and cost also very low for modification. Our customer is also very happy with this new product. Battery life is also increased. We hope this video is also interested for you. Please subscribe my channel and share my videos with friends. We will meet again soon with a similar type video. Thank you.